Hi, so I want to talk today about the eye contact paradox. The eye contact paradox is essentially, where do I look when I'm on a video call? Do I look at the camera or do I look at the person that I'm talking to? Do I listen to what they're saying or do I make it feel like I'm listening to what they're saying? This problem is kind of there, whichever device you're using, but when you're talking to people on a phone with FaceTime or something like that, it's not too bad because the camera's there, and normally the person you're looking at is there or there, and the distance isn't that big. So it's not obvious that you're not actually looking straight at them rather than looking at the camera. Problem gets a little bit bigger when you're using a laptop. Often there's an issue because you're looking down at the camera, but where the camera is usually on the top of the screen, and that's a little ways away from where the person is who's talking. Uh, but it becomes really extreme if you start to advance your setup like I have with an external webcam or with an external camera used as a webcam, because then you might be working with a big screen and the physical distance between where the camera is and where the person is who's talking becomes really pronounced and noticeable. And so it feels, when you are looking at the person that you are talking to, as if they're not looking at you. And the only way around that is to artificially turn around and look straight to the camera. So I've been thinking about this a lot and how to reconcile it, and I think I've come up with an answer which is starting to work for me, and that's to use a teleprompter or an auto cue. This sounds kind of quite grand. They're expensive pieces of equipment, but you can make one quite easily with stuff that you've got kicking around the house and a few simple bits that you can order online. The setup that I've got here, not including the iPad, which is part of it, probably cost me about £30 to put something together. But what I'm able to do as a consequence is have my display screen in front of me and have the camera behind that display screen. And that means that when somebody is talking, I'm looking at them, I'm listening to them, I'm reading all of the signs that are coming back from them when they're talking to me. And it makes them feel like I'm paying attention because I'm looking at them, because my eye is looking at them and responding to what they're saying, not feeling like it's looking someplace else. So on the next video, I'll talk a little bit more about how I've actually gone about building this thing and the setup and where I'm going to go with it next. But I didn't want this talk to be a techie talk. I wanted this talk to be just provoking you to think about these questions of eye contact and line of sight when you're on video calls. Because even if you don't go to the lengths that I have here, just even thinking about where your zoom window is, doing things like turning off self view and making sure that your eyes are generally much more in the direction of the screen that your camera is going to make for a much more engaging, immersive and high fidelity experience when you're having online conversations. Okay, that's it for me for today. I'm Gareth and I will see you on the next video.